everyone, my name is Lynde and I am here to talk to you tonight about my journey with mascara. So, one moment, make sure everything's going good. If somebody hops on, will you just give me like a thumbs up so that I know you can hear me and see me? So, last time it didn't work. So, if you're good, give me a thumbs up so I know you guys are here. When you hop on, I know we're probably strangers, but let's be friends real quick. Yay, hi. I see a couple of you hopping on. Say hi, you guys, when you hop on. Okay, so recap. So my name is Lynde, L-Y-N-D-E. That's how you say it, Lynde. I get so many people butcher my name, but it's totally fine. So that's how you say it. I am so excited to be on here tonight to chat with you guys about my journey with mascara and how it came to be. So, Erin, Kelly, hey guys, yay. Okay, so just gotta wait a couple minutes for some of you to hop on. I'll give you like 3 minutes. If you guys are catching this after my live version, go ahead and put hashtag replay and then go ahead and tag your own artist if you have questions, or if you have a question for me, I will come back and check this as well. So, first question I have, just kind of get a little chit chat going. What is the most random item in your guys' purse? So, my purse, I brought my purse to show you. Okay, so I think, and I did not go put something else in it, so this is true life right here. The most random thing I have in my purse right now. Hey Ash, yay, hi. Okay, so the most random item I have in my purse is a Chick-fil-A mat. You guys, Chick-fil-A is like my life. So this is the little mat. So I am a mama, and also I was kind of like a little bit of a germaphobe even before this whole coronavirus thing came on. But so a lot of restaurants don't have mats, and when you go sit down, I don't know if the table's been washed, so I always have little Chick-fil-A mats like stashed up ready to go. So in the near future, hopefully whenever we're allowed back into the real world, I'll get to use this and then go get some more. So go ahead and comment your most random item in your own purse. So I feel like that's just like a fun little hey to do. Yes, so my hair. So today is May 4th, which is also May the 4th be with you, the Star Wars, like, kind of funny thing. So my husband and my son are huge Star Wars junkies. Like, that's putting it so lightly. So I was going to do like I have super long hair. So I was going to do like an awesome like beach wavy look with like a fun braid. And then my son kept like reminding me like it's Star Wars. So I have Princess Leia hair in honor of my son tonight. So this is not an everyday look, although I'm sure it could be for some of you. So this is the reason for my hair is for my son, for Princess Leia. So hi, Michelle. Yay. Hey, Shelby. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of start getting into it. I feel like we've waited a couple minutes. Go ahead, don't forget to write your answer down to what your most random thing in your purse is. And then also, are you guys like a Star Wars junkie or not? Are you a junkie, you enjoy it, or you don't understand it? So those are my 2 questions for you guys before we get into like the nit and gritty of myself. So, okay, backstory about me so that you understand why mascara was like something that a lot of people would have never have guessed for myself to be doing, especially as like an artist, not just as a customer base, but as an actual makeup artist. It's something that totally caught me off guard, and as well as my like family and husband too. Star Wars is okay. Ashley, she has all girls, so I guess she gets a pass. Most random thing in my purse, a bicycle tire hand pump. Erin is mommy to boys, so that would also make sense. Hi, thank you, Caitlin, Lexi. Okay, So, random item in my purse is Beats headphones. That's like a necessity right now, I feel. Kelly. Okay, so anyways, going past that, you guys go ahead and comment back, and I will come back after I chat about that and respond back to your questions, to your answers. So, where I come from, I am a horse hoof pig. So Alexis's comment, that gets me back to my point. So I am from a tiny little town in nowhere, Utah, where we are all a farming community. And so I grew up on the rodeo field and with horses, like 4-H, barrel racing, rodeos like every weekend. The summer, we didn't have summer like vacations like a lot of people did. We went wherever the rodeo was. So we were in Colorado a lot and all over Utah. So, okay, I'm going to come back and read those in just a minute. Okay. So anyways, so my parents actually divorced when I was 1. So my mom and her whole side of the family are the horses. My grandfather actually owned like a racehorse, a lot of them. So I did all the horse fun stuff like that on my mom's side of the family. And then on my dad's side, we were all hunters and fishers and camping, and our vacations, we did go to Disneyland a lot. I am a huge Disney junkie. But so those together didn't really necessarily, like, I never saw my mom spending like hours putting on makeup or trying on nail polish or things like that. Like, we were always with the horses, we're dirty in the mud, shoveling all kinds of farm animal stuff. So anyway, so that's kind of like a little bit of my background as to why this was such a shock for me to be interested in makeup, because it was never on our radar sort of a thing. I'm not saying that anyone in the rodeo industry or campers are like hicks, but I mean, priorities are not with makeup. So, probably essential pets. Okay, hi Jessie. Okay, so moving forward a little bit into high school, I was still rodeoing, I was on the drill team dancing, and so that's when I started getting a little bit more involved in makeup, because when you're on drill team, so the dance team, it's like all glitter and glam. However, I hated how long it took. It took forever to do all of our makeup, because, I mean, you're in high school, so you need it like caked on, right? Like the more the better. Not necessarily true, but that's what we thought. So then we were doing that. So that got me a little bit interested in makeup, but I had really dry skin, probably from being outside with our horses so much. So I feel like makeup was always just like sticking to me, and it never laid flat, and it was always flaky because I did not take care of my skin how I should have. So I was never really into it in high school. And then I met my husband, my now husband, when I was in high school. And then we went to college together, and then we got married. We got married in Vegas, and no, it was not an elopement. And unfortunately, we didn't have anyone fun marry us. It was just a regular pastor at the Paris. But so that was really fun. And then my husband decided to join the military. And so we actually moved from Utah. We moved to Virginia. And then he's only been in a few years, but we've been on this journey together. We have moved 7 times within the last 5 years alone. So we've been in Virginia, we've been back to Utah, we were in Arizona, Texas, and then back to Virginia again. So, yes, that's true. So I've never really had a lot of me time over the past few years. In the time that we've been in the military, we had our son right before he joined, and then I had my daughter while he was going through all these trainings and stuff. Yes, I get around, Ashley. So we went through all these trainings, and so we've just been like place to place and just bouncing around. So my priorities have been with my kids, with my husband, keeping like the family, the troop together, so to speak. Yeah, Texas. Are you from Texas? We were in San Antonio, and it is beautiful. I love Texas so much. So anyway, so I never really had like my thing lately. Like, I stopped college. I didn't finish college. I know, shame on me. But my babies were just my priority at that time. And so don't mind me. I have some notes that I'm looking off to the side so I don't get sidetracked because I am a talker. So anyways, so I never had like my thing again. Like horses used to be my thing. Drill team was my thing. Being married was my thing. But I kind of like lost myself along the way, as a lot of us do. And yes, you do miss Texas. So anyways, so I kind of lost track of something that was me, for myself. My husband, he stayed active in softball because he's a huge baseball junkie. So he had his thing, but I felt like I was kind of putting myself on the back burner a little bit. So then fast forward to last year, I went back to Utah with my kids. My husband couldn't make it because he was working. I went back for my sister's wedding, and it was beautiful, but that is where I met my Maskcara makeup mom, Ashley. She was actually the makeup artist for my sister's wedding. I'm here, yay. So she was a makeup artist for my sister's wedding. And so, like I said, I went to Utah by myself with my two kiddos. They were 5 and 2. Yeah, my son had just turned 5. So they were 5 and 2. So I was like kind of busy wrangling them as well as trying to take care of my sister, making sure her day was like perfect. So again, makeup was not my priority on wedding day for her, okay? Like she looked great and I was super happy for her. I had made a couple comments to Ashley to like make my mom get rid of all those bags under her eyes, like jokingly, but really. And then I watched and like she did and I was like, well, wow, that was kind of fancy. And then meanwhile, I'm over in the corner with my Maybelline, I should have brought it down, I still have it, with my Maybelline liquid foundation, and I had forgot my brush, didn't have a perfector, so I poured it into my hand, and I just started like gobbing it on my face, like one layer goes on all, and my sister was horrified with me. She's like, what are you doing? We should have had Ashley do your makeup. And then I heard Ashley like chuckling in the background because obviously it was too late because she was getting married in like 20 minutes. And I had nothing on. You guys, I had just throwing the makeup on my face. I threw on some mascara, not these amazing lashes that I have on right now, but just like actual mascara for your eyelashes and foundation. I was like, great, good to go. And so then fast forward a few hours and then we're taking photos for my sister and she is like radiantly glowing. Her best friend Cassidy, her makeup was done in mascara. She looked fantastic. And I'm like, well, this is great. Maybe I should have thought about this a little bit more because pictures last a lifetime and they're so important. So I was like kind of dogging on myself a little bit that I didn't take more time into it. And so after the wedding, I was talking with my sister. She's like, you just need to I'm going to hook you up with Ashley. We need to talk to her. It's going to be fine. We're going to fix this. And I'm like, good, because hopefully the photographer can Photoshop my face to look half as nice as your guys' do. Doubtful, but I was hoping. And so we were going, and my sister-in-law, my husband's sister, was actually hosting a party for Ashley. And so I was like kind of looking into that a little bit. So then I reached out to Ashley and my sister-in-law, and I was like, hey, I am interested in this makeup. I just watched my sister go through her whole wedding doing it. And so I reached out to her and she's like, don't worry, we'll hook you up. And so I spent $200 on makeup for my sister-in-law's party just because I physically seen the dramatic difference of what regular makeup routine I was doing, which was so bad, compared to how my sister looked and also how fast Ashley was able. I'm not saying my mom needed a lot of work. I'm just saying how fast she was able to enhance her, you could say. Yes, glow up. So that was like kind of in the back of my mind. So I just spent $200. I'm like, you know what? I'm going all in. Both my sister, my sister-in-law, everyone, like they're all telling me like, this is my time. So I spent the money, told my husband after I did it, so it's better to ask for forgiveness. So then I was like, okay, well, I'm super excited to try the makeup, and then I spent a few more days in Utah, and I was playing around with my sister's colors, because we're very similar shades. So she was putting it on me, I was touching our brushes, and I was blown away by our brushes, because I was actually using the brushes that I had back from high school. that I actually had a MAC brush that someone had given me. I didn't even know it was a MAC brush until my sister told me that's what it was. And then also Bare Minerals brushes, so I was using those. And the difference in the Bare Minerals brushes compared to mascaras was like mind-boggling to me. It was so, one, they're double-sided, and the 1-year warranty is awesome too, but just how soft they were, never mind how gorgeous our brushes are, you guys. I mean, I'll grab one. Like, so pretty. Just the presentation of them and then how soft they were, that's what really drew me in. I was like, well, that's why the makeup goes on so great, is because the brushes are phenomenal. Yes, Leah, easier to ask forgiveness. Oh, thank you. So anyways, so then I was playing with the makeup. I was super excited to get it. I just had it shipped back here to Virginia waiting for me. So when I got here, it was here, and it was 4th of July when I got back, and anyone who lives anywhere around Northern Virginia, you know how disgustingly hot and humid it is here in the summer. Like, it is, you guys, you just walk outside and it feels like you're stepping into a sauna. It's disgusting. It's kind of similar to Georgia, I would say. Anywhere, it's just like nasty humid here in the summer. And so my friend and I, we went with our families to a parade. We tried to find some shade. We're a little bit not successful, so we were all just baking in the sun. No offense to my friend, her makeup was like kind of running, and she was just like swashing, I don't know what word, wiping it all away, and it was just like melting off of her face. And then I had a napkin, and I was just like blotting it, and we were both like so amazed about how my makeup was not moving. It was like, I feel like my sweat, as nasty as that is, was just like pouring through my makeup while my makeup was staying on to my face. So that was super, super helpful. Yes, America. And so we were both like, man, this is weird. So then I'm like, so my friend's name's Erin. I'm like, Erin, you have to try this. So then we came back to my house. I let her play my makeup. She's like, wow, that's really good. I'm like, yeah, I need to host a party. So I contacted Ashley that night. I was like, sign me up for a party. I need all the makeup. I need all the things now. My friends need all the things. Like, I just share it with the world. We're good to go. I had not even, that was like one day into having my own palette. I just like knew it was like life-changing kind of a thing. Thanks, Heather. And so I hosted my party. It was like, my party had just started, and it was day 2 of my party. And I was like, you know what? Like, this is voodoo. I call it voodoo. Ashley, she laughs at me because I call this makeup voodoo all the time. But it is, like, it was so, like, supernatural to me. Like, not, I was just like, this is not possible. You're supposed to look like the Kardashians who take 5 hours to do their makeup. You're not supposed to look like this in 20, 10, 5 minutes, however long. But anyway, so I was super impressed with it. I was actually asking Ashley a little bit about, like, being a makeup artist and what that entails. And she told me for, like, maybe 5 minutes. I'm like, yeah, it's fine. Just sign me up. I'm good. Let's just do it. And she's like, oh. I was like, okay. Don't worry. My party's not even day 2. But I already knew that I wanted to sell this and share it with the world. And how positive Ashley was about it. I just wanted it. You said, tell me. Yeah, I did say that. So I was just like, man, I just need to do it. So then we announced that night, we're like, not only am I your hostess, I am now going to be your makeup artist. So everyone was like, okay, are you sure? Are you sure? I got so many messages. They're like, Lynde, like, is everything okay? Are you sure you want to sell your makeup? And I was like, really is like nothing we've ever tried. Like, it is so good. I was just so impressed with it, and I just took the leap of faith. So after I did that, after I was like, why not go all in? So then what did we do, Ashley? We got me squared away. She helped me set up a group for like all of my friends and family to come follow. She helped me get signed up. Like, it was just, Ashley was like such a saving grace to me. She did not try to sell me the makeup. She let me, I feel like this makeup sells itself. We come to our artist when we like really appreciate it. Sorry, my eye's watering. So I feel like it's just so like revolutionary that you don't have to really try and sell it. You're not selling the makeup. I feel like more you're like trying to sell yourself more than anything. Hopefully people like you because you have this amazing product that you would just like to go with the world. So anyway, so it just, Ashley's confidence in me, we had only met one time at my sister's wedding, but just her confidence in me gave me a little bit more confidence in myself. And since then, fast forward 7 months, 8 months now, oh my gosh. So fast forward 8 months, and I feel like my mascara journey for me, it's not only brought me more confidence in myself, as Erin's saying, but I feel like it's also made me, it's gave me my thing. It gave me my thing back. Like I told you, I didn't really have a thing for so many years, and I feel like this is now my thing. Like this is like, nope, mom's gotta go work. Even though it looks like I'm playing, it's so much more than that, because I am sharing the love of mascara with all these beautiful people. 80% of them I have never even met in my life before. And I feel like the bonds and the friendships I have created, yeah, like Leah said, like it is the sisterhood that you develop with fellow artists in our group. You guys, our group, I swear, it's amazing. I'm sure other groups are great too. But I just feel like it's so, it just gives you a, I feel like it's given me a purpose again. Like I super appreciate talking to other women. My confidence, I used to be a little bit of an extrovert before, but now I'm like full on extrovert. I will just walk up to random strangers and start talking, where before I would maybe consider it a little bit. But I just feel like the love I have for this makeup has not only made me love the makeup and spending time on myself, but it's also made me love myself again and just give it back. I feel like mascara really does, it is more than just makeup. It is everything. Like it is a confidence booster, it is friendship, like lifetime friendship, and then yes, it does make you look great, but that's just like an added bonus for me, I feel. Oh, thank you, Katie. Yeah, like, oh my gosh, Katie, I would have never have met her if it wasn't for mascara. So I'm just so appreciative for this company. Kara and Rachel, they are phenomenal people. I love Rachel so much. I'm sure she's so busy, but she always has like the most time to share with her downline. Whoever needs help, she is there for you. It's so good. It helps you really love other women too. Yes, I was never a girl. Like I didn't like hanging out with girls a lot. I always hung out with the guys because I hated the drama. I can tell you I have encountered zero drama with the group I am in. Like I love these ladies so much. Oh my gosh, you guys are making me blush. Ah! Yes. Oh, Shelby, she just signed up as an artist, so amazing to her. But anyway, so this has just been a little bit of my mascara story and how it's affected me. And it's not really just signing up. It's not just, I know it sounds cliche, it's not just another sales company. Like it's not. It is not me just being like, hey, want to buy an eyeshadow? Like it's just so much more than makeup. As Kara likes to say, have your cake and eat it too. I feel like that's what it is. I feel like our makeup is our cake, and eating it is getting to share it with the whole world and forming these friendships that you will never have found before then. This makeup, I have so much more confidence. Oh, you guys are so cute. Okay, we are. Leah's hilarious. I love her. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for hopping on with me. Go ahead, feel free to reach out to your own artist and ask her her mascara story. Ask her her why. Why did she join? What drove her into the company? Like it's drove me. Like I think it's so fascinating to sit and just learn people's backstories about what has made them them. I feel like I really can understand that person more when I learn their backstory and what has learned, like, kind of shaped them. So anyways, reach out to your guys' own artists. And yeah, I'm going to be going back and checking to see who told me if you're Star Wars fans and the most random item in your purse too. Okay? So you guys have a great night, and I will chat with you later. And thanks. Bye.